Alright. Previously on Dragon Ball Z, we got absolutely fucking destroyed. And after finally getting through Lorelei, she managed to just, well, no, she didn't manage to do anything. Bruno managed to absolutely wipe us. Which is not great. And so today I'm thinking I'm just gonna relax, focus on more just catching new Pokemon, filling up the Pokedex, and then maybe thinking about what Pokemon would be good for tackling the Elite Four. Because this team is good, but it's just not that. I don't know if it's good enough to beat all of the Elite Four and then the champion. I mean, we could go get the roaming. How many quick balls do we have? 13? Should probably go get some more quick balls. This is the map. What am I doing? So I figure for the most part, we're just going to wander around catching whatever we see and don't have. Quick balls. I don't want to buy like 50. I'm going to buy 50. And then just a couple Ultra Balls to go with it. Yeah, no, nothing to it but to just start in whatever patch of grass and start filling up the decks. Yeah, so there's a lot here that we don't have. Or maybe I should be bringing... You know what, let me open up the PC. Let me grab you. Because now, Sableye has Will-O-Wisp, so I'm hoping we could just start getting burns off. I have the Infinite Repel on, don't I? I look stupid as hell right now. Gotcha. Right, Breathlet was caught. So we've got an Applin, so we don't need one of those. And once we get to a certain point, we can just start using the Dex Nav to catch the required Pokemon. This isn't shiny seed out hunting. We're just putting Porygon and Persimmon. Permission? Okay, we're gonna burn it. Synchronize! What the heck? I mean, I don't want to kill it. So I guess we'll just sit here and recover until it burns down most of its health. Oh, come on, it knows recover! That's my move. Oh, see, if we use knockoff, it uses its low attack stat, so we can get away with that. Alright, now we can catch it. Oh, come on! What's with this guy? Get in the ball. That's what I thought. So we don't have to register, we can just do like a one-time scan. Pissimian. Yeah, I figured this was gonna be a pretty hard to catch one. Honestly, I might be able to afford to do a knockoff. Oh my god, that did nothing. Alright. Look at that. Route 7 complete. Oh, we should go to the Safari Zone. I'm sure there's a ton of good Pokemon there. This is not the right city. What a fool I am. This is not the right building. I'm stupid. It's more likely than you think. I left Empoleon. A lot of Pokemon we haven't seen in the water. Is that Iron Hands? Oh, Iron Hands. Damn it! Iron Hands is my go-to deck in the TCG. Kecleon. You know what? Sableye is not honestly at max level. I think the level of my Pokemon does affect it, so I'm just gonna have Steel Beam be the lead. Oh yes, Spinda. I'm a big Caesar fan, so I hope we can catch a good Scyther. Oh man. Yes. All right. Yeah, I'm sure Chance is gonna be just a joyously easy catch. Just heal me? Let's just Hydro Pump, not even kill. Okay, well, I should have seen that one coming. Watch this Surf not kill. Am I stupid? You know, I just took Chansey to be a bit tougher than that. Oh, so close. Alright, I wonder what item it was holding. Oh, it used Fling. That's right. It threw that item at me. Lucky Punch or Lucky Egg? Oh, I think it threw the Lucky Egg. Spinda. Spinda. Meltan. You are at so low health, you stupid. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Safari Zone. I'm assuming that's just for this section of the Safari Zone, though. I think I talked to all the people. So we go here. Yeah, an entirely different lineup of Pokemon. Lucia, Castform, Zora, Pinsir, Kangaskhan. Wobbuffet. Oh. Does Dark beat Fighting, or does Fighting beat Dark? Because I'm thinking about how I want to beat Bruno. And if I'm able to one-shot, if I'm able to fake out and then have Sable, I mean, no, because Sableye is too slow. Sableye can learn fake out, but he's just too slow. We have Grind on. Alright, what does Great Tusk weak to? Not Steel. But with a defense stat like that, I don't think a 1 gear grind is going to be able to do it. So what Pokemon can learn Fake Out? Wow, a lot. Meowth, Meowth Alola, Meowth Galar, Persian, Persian Alola, Seal, Dugong, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Kangaskhan, Kangaskhan, Mega. I don't want to use Kangaskhan because that's not going to be a very good pick for the fighting type Elite Four member. Excuse me. He was like, get the fuck out of here! Fucking scam bots. What's the point? Block him. Ban him. You're done. Hey, you're done. Get the fuck out. I have something called pride, you know. We could use Hisui and Sneasler, I guess. That might not be a bad idea, actually. What's fighting weak to? Flying? Flying, Psychic, and Fairy, so preferably something with one of those types. I guess Mr. Mime is one of those things. We also need it to be decently fast. So we need it to outspeed a 113 base speed. Can I... Oh, okay, we can sort it by speed. Yeah, Sneasler would do it. But I don't think Sneasler is going to be able to get those sweet, sweet one-shots. Unless we use Unburden. That might work. I mean, Unburdened Sneasler would be a good choice. So I'm just going to do anything faster than Infernape. No, I don't. I could just use the Choice Scarf. Okay, it doesn't actually have to be that fast. choice. Oh, no, I can't use the choice scarf because I'm using Fake Out. Duh. So actually, I do need something faster than Infernape. Which means Ambipom, Floatzel, Sneasler, Persian, Salazzle, Weavile, Mega Lopunny, and Zeraora are our options in that category. I mean, unless there's some sort of one or multi-hit move I can use that would work on both Great Tusk. I mean, I think I'm just going to go for the Fake Out kill. I mean, what items could I use on Sneasler that would get consumed right away for the Unburden? I mean, Unburden Sneasler could be fun. Raises doubles speed if item is lost. Oh, double speed. Okay. Well, hang on. Let's see if Sneasler can learn any moves that are going to be super effective. Poison, fighting, dark, poison, poison, psychic. That's agility, though. Poison, poison, fighting, fighting, poison, fighting. It does. Oh, okay. Hang on. Unburden is if it loses its item. If item is lost. Yes. So, Sneasler can learn acrobatics by TM. So if we put the normal gem, we've got a normal gem. Somewhere around here, there is a normal gem. If we put the normal gem on Sneasler, it'll get consumed during the fake out, and then acrobatics will have double power for 110 power. I mean, even without stab, that's still pretty good. I think we might go for that as a strategy. We just have to find a Hisuian Sneasel. Or just Sneasel in general. I'm going to look up, I'm going to pull up the list of where to find every Pokemon, because I don't really feel like just going through forever. Alright, Pokemon locations. I should have this pulled up in first place, but, you know, who cares? Grass and caves. I wish there was someone to, like, search this. How could I search this? Search? Sneasel? Find Sneasel. Yes, find. Alright, we can find Sneasel on Route 12. Did I highlight other places I can find Sneasel? No. Post-game. Oh, tell me it's not post-game, Sneasler. Fishing and surfing? I doubt that's how you get it. Safari Zone. Yeah, maybe it isn't Safari Zone. East, Zone 2. Zone 3. Zone 4. Zone 5. Oh, there's also the nighttime versions of all these. Bisharp, Brute Bonnet. Oh, see, when it's nighttime, you can get Heracross instead of Scyther in the other area. Let me look at Bruno's other Pokemon. I mean, would I have other... I mean... The problem is that Zacian. Actually, I could use a fighting type move, because Sneasler is what, poison fighting? I think Sneasler might be the answer. Search all sheets and find. A match was found in hidden cell. Dex. The value Sneasler. Bring it to me. No? Okay. Fossil shards. Ah, that's how we can get fossil Pokemon. Statistics and special Pokemon. Oh, so these are all like legendaries and encounters. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'd find it here. No. No, it doesn't look like it. We're gonna find it yet. Trades. Please don't be. Please don't be. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, update. It looks like Hisuian Sneasel is only obtainable in the post game. So much for that strategy. Which means we need to use something that's not one of those. So we need to outspeed and one shot or use fake out. Because even if we get the fake out, I mean, Floatzel outspeeds and learns fake out. Does Floatzel learn anything that's gonna be actually useful against either of those? I mean, Floatzel learns water type attacks, which would be useful against Great Tusk. And Infernape. Wait, hang on. Maybe Floatzel is the way to go. Hang on, Floatzel with Surging Strikes? Alright, so I don't think Floatzel will be able to do much against the rest of his team, but I think Floatzel will be pretty good at fighting. I mean, does Floatzel learn any psychic type attacks? Let's find out. Ground type attacks. Ice, Steel, Water. Rest is a psychic type move, but it's not even an attack. Fighting, Water, Ice. Water, Normal, Bug. Normal, Ground, Normal, Water, Dark, Normal. Well, we could do Floatzel. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. With Technician and Surging Strikes, if we do an attack-based Floatzel. Because that's also going to boost Fake Out. So we use that to break the Sash, and then... Alright, yeah, let's do Floatzel. Alright. Oh! And, alright, yeah, it looks like Floatzel can be found in Zone 4 of the Safari Zone. And we're already in the Safari Zone. How convenient. Safari Zone. This is the North Zone. Klefki. Heal block? Whatever will I do? Alright. Oh yeah, I meant to come back here once I got Surf. Alright, Safari Zone. This should be Zone 4. But we've never seen a Floatzel before. So we're gonna have to... Toxapex! That's a good Pokemon right there. Aww. And I'm sure this Surf won't kill. Ho-ho! Toxapex was caught. Sandy Shocks. Might as well. Have quick ball, will throw. Is there a bigger patch of water I could do this in? Screamtail. My cellular telephone has appeared to notify me. They've received an action on my report. I mean, it's been less than, like, what, 15 minutes since I sent that report in? They're very good about actioning on the reports. At least they claim to be. It said surfing was the method to... I didn't mean to catch that. Alright, I guess we have 2 dupe hiders now. Not the end of the world, I suppose. Hang on, let me just make sure I'm in the right area. Definitely not. No, I'm in area 3. If I'm finding dupe hiders, is this area... This should be a Luminian? Yep. Okay, this is area 4. This is zone 4. Nice, Luminian was caught. Actually, have we seen a... Oh, we have seen a, which means we can register it. Oh, yeah, we don't have to catch a ton of them. We can just... Oh, yeah, choice item. Can't escape? What do you mean can't escape? Why not? I guess we're stuck doing this now. This is embarrassing. That's right, we don't gotta catch every float, so we should actually be murdering them. Let's see about training up our other Pokemon, just... Gigalith? Ampharos. Oh, you'll be the lead because you're an electric type. Just getting a little bit of training in while we're here. Kingambit, I have to banish you to jail. The desert? You're too powerful. You must be sealed away. This Flapple has, like, pretty... It's got hustle. That's gotta count for something. Although I think more EXP goes to all my Pokemon if we just have these 4. I mean, anyone else I want to train up? Iron Valiant, what is your... I mean, perfect speed IVs and not bad attack IVs. You know what? I like you, Iron Valiant. Get on the team. You're part of the band. I mean, Clotzer is always good because of Mega Launcher. This Sandile I caught is... The Stonjourner was alright. Oh, maybe. Hang on, what is its attack stat? 205 with a D? And I haven't even, like, put any EVs into it at all? And it's got a 205? And it boosts its rock moves by 50%? I'm gonna remember that I have you. Yeah, game also gave me this Finizen with not good. Alright, what's this? The Toxapex? Sandy Shocks. Oh, Sandy Shocks. Alright. You're not bad. Klefki has Prankster? Alright. Doubles water moves. Takes half damage from fire moves. Okay. Boosts highest stat in Sun. I mean, we could set the electric terrain and do like a full future team. That would be fun. I've never really used these kind of guys before. We would just need like Torkoal to set the sun. I mean, a lacking attack IV stat, but pretty good otherwise. Yeah, you get on here too, Iron Hands. Maybe we could do something with these two. Relicanth. It's kind of a rare one. Oh, that's right. We were... Don't... Oh, no, wait. You're on the same level as it. That's wild. My Ampharos, I'm used to being so powerful. Don't take too much recoil damage now, you hear? It's an Iron Valiant just for the being level 82. Oh, get in the ball. I should have bought more. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Get in the ball. What is with this? It killed my level 82! Or just steal, show him what's up. This is a stubborn bastard right here. It killed itself! It just absolutely refused to get in the ball. Alright, we're gonna turn the Infinite Repel back on. And we're gonna do just Floatzel's. Okay. My Ampharos knows Thunder. I really think I probably would have an easier time fighting Lorelai's water team because it's not like super easy, but it's definitely not as good as our ice team. See, this is a 0 star. We're waiting for till we get those 3 stars. Stop outspeeding my Ampharos, you bastards! Oh, I used Power Gem by accident. This will surely result in the death of my Ampharos. Dang it. That's not an attack. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Get in the ball. Oh. Alright, let's not kill it. Alright, use next Pokemon. You! Come here, Sableye. Ooh, that's sneaky. Just keep throwing balls at it. Don't kill yourself with Wave Crash. Ooh, the one shake! Okay, I don't care. This is the one we're using. Piss dog with the. Oh, we call it. It's yellow, and no one's watching to name it. So I'll name it. Oh, I have butter dog. Dog with the butter. Butter dog. The dog with the butter. Butter. Let's see our prize. Come on. Not good. decent speed, not great. Anything else? I mean, oddities don't super matter to me. Although outspeeding that Infernate is important. Alright, Registeel, hit the bench. You're cool, but I don't know how cool I need. I don't know if you're the right choice for the Elite Four. I mean, Registeel could actually be probably pretty good for fighting like. No, she's got that Mars Shadow. That would be a problem for my Registeel. Hello, Iron Valiant. Yeah, put Iron Valiant in the lead, and let's go grind up on some. Promotes attack gain on leveling. Where's the promotes speed gain on leveling? A lot of Mega Stones. Power Anklet, there it is. Because in this room here... No, it was in the first room, not the last room. Let's check this den while we're here. Meloetta. I don't care about Meloetta. Poke Rider. Because in the first room of the Victory Road, essentially you can run into a, so actually if you want to run into Wandering Legendaries, it's good to keep the Infinite Repel on, because that means you're not going to run into anything else. Did it move? Okay, I wasn't actually trying to run into it, but I don't know how it got all the way over there at the time it took me to Poke Ride over here. Whatever. Rah! Because in the first room of Victory Road, there is Audino. At close combat, that's all you have for fighting moves. Whatever. And Audino gives a ton of experience when defeated. That was a crit. I guess we can just keep using close combat. How many Audinos is this really going to take? Boom. Iron Valiant. Quick Guard. It's from priority moves? I mean, I don't really... That takes a pretty hard read. I don't really think anyone in the Elite Four even really uses priority moves. I'm sure they do. Just not particularly. Yeah, that Urshifu might be a problem. Either one, really. So I need my Floatzel to outspeed 304, which honestly we might have to up its IVs. Yeah, let's not take that. It's probably a good move, but I'm not smart enough to use it. You know, I wasn't totally sold on the Floatzel strat, but I mean, when you get a shiny, you use it, unless it's Squawkabilly. Plasma Fists. This makes normal type moves electric type. Normal type. What does that mean? Like, just for the rest of the time it's on the field, I guess? Muttered on. Pokemon, I just want to check how its EV training is going. Alright, 144. It's probably getting like 24 for every one I get. So the problem is going to be finding a spot for this Floatzel on my team while also still being able to get past Laurel. So with a Pokemon with Fake Out, I don't want to I mean, if I respec my Apollyon into speed, I wonder if I could outspeed the... With Choice Scarf and respecking into speed, I wonder if I could outspeed the Alolan Ninetales. Because it's got a 297. Yeah, no, even with the Choice Scarf right now, Steel Beam would only be clocking it at a 190. But if I used some sort of other move that hit both... and out on a Pokemon that outsped... Doug's Earthquake. I mean, we could try Doug's Earthquake, have Floatzel fake out the Glaceon, and then have Doug Earthquake to hopefully take out both of them. I could calc it, or I could just run with it and try it out. Because I'm kind of too lazy to calc it, I'm just going to count on that working. So Doug and Floatzel, those are the two ones I definitely want to bring. So we should at least give some thought to Agatha. And I want to bring Swanna, because Swanna's going to be very useful against all of Lance's Pokemon. It's going to be great against, again, against Lance's Garchomp and against his Aerodactyl. I'm hoping we can use the same, because he's using the same Focus Sash Stealth Rock gimmick that Bruno is. I'm hoping that we can use the same Fake Out Floatzel strategy. Because that Aerodactyl is clocking in at 335. Oh, Floatzel's not outspeeding that, huh? Floatzel's not outspeeding that. But Floatzel learns Aqua Jet. So maybe we can get away with that. The Melmetal I am not afraid of at all. Because it does have an Assault Vest. But I think even with that, I think Armarouge could still absolutely demolish it. Alright. Gary's Pheromosa has a very high speed stat. And a Focus Sash! I hate this guy! Yeah, so... I think Gary's team, if you have Charmander or Bulbasaur, is exactly the same. Looks the same. It's the same 6 Pokemon. It looks like the only difference is if you chose Charmander or Bulbasaur, he has... Or I should say, if you chose Fire or Grass, he has Miraidon. If you chose Water, he has Koraidon. Which, whatever that tells me, would be the harder fight. But he's gonna have the Grass one. Yeah, these are exactly the same. It's interesting that his team is so similar. And with Lance, Lance's two teams are almost identical. The only difference is his lead is either Aerodactyl or Garchomp. But both of them have pretty much the same moveset. One just has a higher speed stat, one has a higher attack stat, and one's Dragon Ground, the other's Rock Flying. Alright, so Lance's Iron Juggless is gonna Quark Drive, which is concerning. That actually is a bit concerning. It's gonna Quark Drive and having a 441. I don't love that. I don't love that. Dragonite isn't gonna probably be too much of a problem. Mega Salamence gets blizzarded by Swanna and dies. Dialga Primal gets... Probably actually lives quite a bit. That's going to be a tough one to take down. And with Agatha, she's got... Her teams are very... she's only got 3 Pokemon that are the same on her 2 teams. She either has Roaring Moon or Flutter Mane. It's regular Zoroark or Hisuian Zoroark. Or Chien-Pao or Chi-Yu. Alright, I'm not sure what Goldengo's good as gold ability does, but I'm just gonna choose to not be afraid of it. That Marshadow does concern me, because it's got a very high speed stat. And also a Focus Sash, and Shadow Sneak, and Spectral Thief, and Drain Punch, and Bulk Up. I'm not loving that. But maybe we could get away with using Kling Clang there? I mean, I don't know if my next attempt at next team build will be the one. Maybe this Float Soul is all I need. I mean, not all I need, but just a general amount of need. Oh, that was my move. That's what I did, you bastard. I wish there was a way to make my Pokemon streams a little bit more interesting. But I'm not sure what it would be. I don't know if the people who watch, usually watch Pokemon streams, they usually, the audience I'm trying to gainer for, my other streams, though. Kinda wish I just had a way to, spice it up. A little bit of flavor. Good smell. Flavor. Pink thing. Close combat. Better than Seismic Toss. I wonder if I can get away with using Iron Hands here. Not really. Not really at all, no. Okay, a little bit. If I ever plan to use any of these Pokemon, I will have to clear their HP EVs anyway already, so I might as well just keep doing this. And Little John's already fully EV trained. Using the Pokevile for... Yeah, I might have to fully upgrade the speed EVs on my Floatzel. I'm sure its IVs are fully done now. Yeah. So what's it got right now? A 224? That's nowhere close to outspeeding that. That dang Infernape. Well, it's not level 85 yet. Give it 15 more levels, we'll see what happens. Item. Give. Items. It's down here. Power Bracer. And that Tiger poster. I don't know if I ever... I feel like I had zoo books growing up, but I also don't feel like I did at the same time. I feel like it's something I might... Oh, maybe... I feel like I've seen them, like, in person. And my older brother was definitely pretty into animals. Might have had zoo books growing up. Might have been in my elementary school library, one of my elementary schools. I went to 2 elementary schools. Oh, this one's a 3-star. If it lives this close combat, I'll catch it. Disappointing. Detect? Sure. Why not detect? I don't really have like I don't really have plans to use any of these Pokemon except for Floatzel. But you know, it's gonna be nice to have them at a high level in case I do want to use them. If I do develop a strategy that requires them. Good to have. But right now, we're just trying to level up Butterdog. So we can use... I mean, I feel like this Floatzel's going to be a really good Pokemon to use against, like, every member of the Elite Four. Because we can fake out Lorelei's Glaceon, we can fake out whatever Bruno has to use Stealth Rock, we can fake out... And again, four of the 5 Elite Four and Champion members lead with a Pokemon that has a Focus Sash. So just being able to bust the Sash is huge. Oh, the EVs are maxed out. Okay, well I should probably go and set those up so that they, Alright, we leave for now. Oh, we can also refill the Pokevile while we're at the center. That'll be good, because Iron Valiant's only got 5 PP on close combat. Oh, where am I going? This is not where you go to reduce EVs. We are going to Nature Change. Minus special attack plus speed. Right, and I did not realize nature's affected Pokemon speed. What was it? Yeah, that increased the speed stat by like 35 points. Crazy stuff. What kind of moves does Blitzel have? Or Floatzel? Whirlpool, Aqua Tail, Hydro Pump, Wave Crash. Okay. Oh, this will be good. This will be good to have. Oh, I also wanted to change its hidden ability to Technician. Or its ability to just Technician in general. Because I'm not too worried about getting burned. Pokerider! Whew. I've gone to the wrong city once again. Embarrassing. I'm in the wrong place! I'm stupid? Subtract the HP EVs. No, I like the ball that I caught my Pokemon in. Dream Patch. Bag. Oh, did I have Dream Patches lying around? I did. Technician, yes. You know, we can just walk. I'm not gonna risk taking the Pokerider and going to the wrong city. Oh, plus we can check this den. A hat? Because last time we actually got to it and beat this guy. Fake out. Forget Whirlpool. Icy Wind? Icy Wind. Well, it's a special move and we're doing physical attacks. See, Ice Fang, that's something. Bite, that's something. Crunch. Crunch is better than Bite. Sonic Boom is terrible. Water Gun Pursuit. Aqua Jet, that's what we want. See, because Aqua Tail, that's nice. But Aqua Jet has priority, and is going to get boosted by Technician. I'm going to take Aqua Jet. Can it Swift? Special. Double hit, Whirlpool, Aqua Tail, Pursuit, Water Gun, Quick Attack, Growl, Sonic Boom, Crunch, Bite. Actually, Bite would be better, because, I mean, what does Dark beat? I mean, we could take Bite or Ice Fang, although Ice Fang isn't going to get boosted by Technician. Boost moves with less than 60 BP. Oh, so does Bite not get boosted either? Because Bite is 60 BP. I guess we won't worry about it too much. I guess we'll keep Crashing Waves and then use Surging Strikes, which it learns at level 80 as the last move. Alright, I'm gonna just do a round of attack training. I feel like all of these Pokemon could warrant with a round of attack training. Plus, once we do the attack training, we will have... we can put the Lucky Egg on Floatzel. Yeah. Speed up this process a little bit. Honestly, we could probably put the other Lucky Egg on Sableye. I feel like Sableye could also be useful. Not that useful. I
I mean, I think Sableye most useful thing would be, again, Fake Out. Yeah, look at that. Alright, item, give, egg. Oh, was that it? Was that it? No, that's the Everstone. Lucky egg. Well, that's Little John, the lucky egg. Bag. Poke Rider. Pokemon League. Wrong way. Oops, I'm just simply too silly. Alright, only like 10 more levels, 11 more to be specific. And then maybe we give the Elite Four another shot. Okay, so we want Swanna, we want Floatzel, and we want Doug. Although if Lorelei switched to a water team, that throws like our entire plan out the window. So hopefully she's using her ice team today. Because I wouldn't even know where to start against the water team. Like, what even beats water? The thing is, I probably want Roserade to deal with the Rotom Wash. I don't really love the idea of bringing... I just need something that's able to beat that ding-dang Rotom. Oh yeah, the Lucky Egg is making this go a lot faster. Surging Strikes. That's what we've been waiting for! Because that's going to get boosted by Stab, boosted again by Technician, boosted again by the fact that it crits. What item should we have on the Floatzel? The Metronome's not going to cut it, because we're going to be using Fake Out. I mean, we could just do the... we can't do Choice Band, we can't do Choice Scarf. Burning questions. What item is good on Floatzel? I mean, we could use the Life Orb, even. We've got the Life Orb. Level 85, level 85 Ampharos. Alright, we're almost done grinding. I didn't think I'd actually be taking on the Elite Four again today, but I'm feeling pretty confident about the Floatzel strategy. Just don't know who to swap with Floatzel. If I'm being honest, probably Empoleon. Yeah, don't learn Heavy Slam. I don't like moves that do like a variable amount of damage. I've never liked moves that do like a variable amount of damage. Yes, very exciting stuff. Was that enough to get? No, level 84.
And and we find the shiny Floatzel. I think it's destiny, man. This Floatzel's gonna be the key to at least making progress in the Elite Four. Alright, max level. Poke Rider. My inability to press up once because of the fast forward. Alright. Up. Alright, hang on. I saw Lorelei with an Obama Snow. Okay, cool. Alright. Now we decide who's taking the bench and who's going in. Iron Valiant, take the bench. You were good for grinding. No. Floatzel, you're our champion. Gigalith, take the bench for now. I love you. You're my Doug, get on here. You've been doing us well. Okay, I can at least put Ampharos up with the rest of these. Alright, Swanna, my perfect Swanna. Get up here. Oh, we should check Floatzel's speed stat. Floatzel is rocking a 302, which is just below Bruno's Infernape. Let's change that. I mean, we could pay the full money and get Floatzel to have perfect IVs. That might not be a terrible idea. It's a lot of money, but not that much. But I mean, we have the money. Because everybody else has got pretty good IVs. Like, Doug, you don't need IVs and anything else. And then Swanna literally is perfect. I mean, outside of maybe you could argue there's a better spot for those 6 extra EVs. Doesn't get any better than this. What's Swanna's speed stat? 294. Yeah. We need to outspeed that Infernape if it's what he's bringing. Oh, I've got to reset the music. Music! Alright. This is it. Time to decide who the last 3 are going to be. I think Armarouge is not a terrible idea. I think Armarouge would be pretty good. When Armarouge can get a shot off, Armarouge gets a shot off. And if we need to give him the Focus Sash to do that sometimes, that's just how it is. Armarouge is a great choice against Lorelei's Calyrex, against her. Not really against her. I mean, even against her Obama Snow. I think it can take a hit from it. I think Armarouge is a great choice. Armarouge, you're on the team. Alright. These are our remaining Pokemon. Ampharos, Empoleon, Golurk, Avalugg, Roserade, and Klinklang. So let's think about... So maybe Swanna can live a Blizzard from that Abomasnow, but maybe if we need to put the Focus Sash on Swanna... Because... I'm not too worried about Lorelei. If my opening strategy works, I'm not too worried about her. I haven't really given a ton of thought to the rest of Bruno's team, but at the same time, I don't feel like I need to give it a ton of thought. With a Choice Scarf, that Iron Valiant still outspeeds my Swanna. I don't love that. I certainly don't. But Swanna's Hurricane should be able to take out a good number. And I don't like how his Lucario is also just barely outspeeding my Swanna, huh? Well, I think for the Iron Hands and the Urashifus, and the Como-O if that's what he brings instead. So I think Swanna can cover both the Urshifus and either the Iron Hands or Como, whichever he has. And then honestly, maybe even could tank a hit to take out the Iron Valiant. Could Zacian one shot? You know, maybe we're thinking too far ahead. I mean, we don't have to like super confirm anything this attempt. But there's 2 open slots on the team. And let's consider Gary. Let's consider all the way up to Gary, because I'm not super worried about Agatha. I remember her being honestly kind of a pushover in the game's last version. She didn't have half her team that she does now, though. Or even like 4 members of her team now. Crazy stuff. Okay, well, if she's leading Zoroark, then what's the point of even having Zoroark? Because it's just going to lead as itself and not get it. Or actually, no, it's going to lead as, I'm assuming, Gengar. And I know she's going to be leading Zoroark. I'm not going to get tricked by that. Because Lance, I'm pretty sure I can mess him up with the Swanna. Pheromosa, I don't love how fast it is. It's just very fast. And with triple axle, it can definitely kill my Swanna. So what to do about that? It looks like it's got close combat. Okay, we should account for this Pheromosa, because we cannot let Gary just wipe us with his first Pokemon. That'd be embarrassing. We could bring Avalugg. Honestly, I mean, it has close combat and a pretty high attack stat. Some M&Ms. Well, I think. Alright, Gary is going to have 2 dragons and a flying type. Which means that the Choice Scarf Swanna might be able to put in some work against those. With Blizzard. And what's Pheromosa? Actually, I think, looking at it, I think Gary might not have anything on his Pheromosa to do with Floatzel. But even so, we could probably just Focus Sash Floatzel, get the Fake Out to break his Sash, and then Focus Sash Punish. So I think we're going to want a Choice Scarf Swanna for Gary. Let's... What can I bring that beats that Rotom Wash? Not Doug. I mean, maybe Doug? No, not Doug. Maybe Doug? No. I might have to bite the bullet and bring Roserade. But if we teach Roserade Toxic, that might be something. Give me eco-friendly wood veneers just to deal with that. I mean, actually, I've seen my Roserade, like, surprise me multiple times with just how powerful he is. Hey, what's going on? Right now I'm strategizing on how I might go about beating the Elite Four. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, no. I'm getting very close to, this isn't my first time playing Radical Red, but it's the first time playing Radical Red since, like, they added, like, Gen 9 Pokemon and all those updates. And so I'm getting pretty close to the end. The only problem is the Elite Four is a lot tougher in this version than since when I last played it. It's T-Gom? I'm not sure what that is. I've never heard of such a thing. This gym of mine. Oh, that I have heard of. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Oh, maybe I should play that someday. That might be fun. How are you enjoying it? I've heard. I don't know if I've heard like good things, but I haven't heard bad things. I think I've just heard like about it and like what it is. It sounded interesting though. Let's just roll with Clang Clang because I like him. I didn't play it a lot, but it's fun. Nice. I walked right out. Alright. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I do. I've got kind of got like a list of Pokemon things I want to try out. But you don't understand how to download it? I can help you. Yeah, no, Radical Red is great, so. If you go to, I'm gonna put a link in the chat. If you go to this link, you should be able to scroll down and find download release version 4.0. And if you open up the, it still says spoiler. I can pull that up for you too if you need me to. There is actually a YouTube tutorial on how to like download and patch the game, and also how to set up an emulator. Wow, that's useful. Yeah, no. It's not super hard once you know how to do it. Although it's definitely something like my brother had to explain to me. I don't think I've ever seen this back sprite for Floatzel. Well, my strategy didn't work at all. This is terrible. I just ended up killing my own. Be right back and look at the video. Alright. I just ended up killing my own. Oh! Oh, we hit the follower goal. Let's go! Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Oh, what a great day this is. I don't know why I set it up to play the whole song. This is kind of ridiculous in retrospect, but it's still a celebration. I'm feeling just outside. Shake it up, make it up. Well, I mean, this celebration gives me time to think about a new strategy. Pick it up, it's a Friday night. Wow. Nice. Well, that's exciting. Alright, back to getting demolished. Yes, we caught that. Yes, the follow. well, this is not great. Where'd the snow go? Wait, what? Something just happened. Is it not snowing? And no, snow continues to fall. Hang on, does my Swana have the choice scarf? No, it doesn't. Doug has the choice. Hang on, Doug? With the choice scarf, Doug outspeeds the Glaceon. Well then, that's good to know. Reset, bring it all, turn off the stage lights, bring in the extras to set everything back the way it was. Oh, they both flinched. Critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. Okay, they got the Aura Veil set up, but maybe we can work with this. Did we bring a ground type? I don't think we did. What's the defense on that Rotom Wash? Alright, well it's slower than my Doug. We got the Iron Head flinch, that's crazy. Actually, that's got a pretty good defense stat. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like what it's gonna do, because it could either electrocute Butterdog or scald Doug. Either way, it gets the one shot, so I think I'm gonna use Surging Strikes again, and we're gonna... I don't want to Iron Head the Rotom, but I'll Iron Head the Rotom and hope to get the flinch. I got the flinch! I mean, we could try and take out the Calyrex before the... Oh my god. Oh my god. That does nothing. Yep, there it is. Glacial Lance also kills? Alright. What's your favorite starter? That's a really good question, actually. See, because the thing is, I honestly don't love most starter Pokemon. There's definitely ones that I like a lot. But, like, my favorite Pokemon, none of them are starters. I definitely like... I'm actually a big, like, Chikorita Meganium fan. I like that line. Mine is Mudkip. It's a great choice. You know, I feel like a lot of people like Mudkip, but that's... And for a reason. It's because Mudkip's great. I think Mudkip is easily my favorite Gen 3 starter. I could definitely tell you my favorite for each generation. 1 Bulbasaur, 2 Chikorita, 3 Mudkip, 4 Piplup, 5 Oshawott. I like Snivy, though. I do like Snivy. 6? What was Gen 6? No, I guess I really didn't like it. I don't love any of the Gen 6 ones, but I like Chespin the most. Gen 7? Rowlet. Gen 8? Probably the... What's the little blue guy's name? The water one. Sobble, that's his name. And then Gen 9? Fuecoco. Finally picking a fire one. It's grass and water all the way to Gen 9. Yeah, no, fair enough. I don't expect anyone to have that kind of stuff memorized. I don't know, it's just something that I know. I've played a lot of Pokemon in my days. I've played Generations 1 through 8, and I just know the Gen 9 starters. but let's definitely send out Armor Rouge. I'm just worried about what that overall favorite. I have a lot of like definitely my favorites, but when I have to pick one, I definitely say Gallade, specifically Mega Gallade. There's just something really cool that I like about Gallade, but Chandelure is a big one I like. Big Chandelure fan. I like what is it? Phalanx from Gen 8. The one that's like it's like multiple little armored guys. That one's fun. That's definitely my favorite like Gen 8 Pokemon overall. Gengar's a great choice. Gengar is a great choice. Gengar is a great Pokemon. Honestly, might be one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. I don't love a ton of Gen 1 Pokemon, but I definitely like Gengar. Speed stat on my... enough. Yeah, we live those. Oh, wow, Calyrex is a high defense stat. Oh yeah, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. Killed both my guys. What do I have left? Swanna and Roserade. Not perfect. Oh, not a... Ooh. I think Hurricane actually does more damage. But there's a lot of Pokemon that I like. I wouldn't say there's any Pokemon I like. I mean, there's definitely Pokemon I don't like, but I'd say that I actively have a positive opinion of most Pokemon. Look at how little damage that did. That is Hurricane. That is one of the highest attacking, highest damaging moves in the game. Okay, don't let Calyrex get hit by anything else other than Armor Rouge's Armor Cannon, because it just doesn't work, apparently. We didn't even put an item on Blitzel, did we? No, it's still holding the Lucky Egg. What am I doing here? I didn't even boost its speed like I meant to. I just waltzed in like I was ready. When I had active preparations in mind that I had not made yet. Because I want this Floatzel to outspeed... I want this Floatzel to outspeed Bruno's Infernape if it comes to it. I went into the wrong end of the building. I have no... How you get a Pokemon by your side? Well, I'm playing Pokemon Radical Red, which is a ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red. That is, it adds every Pokemon from every generation up to Gen 9 and like the DLC from Gen 9. And certain Pokemon will follow behind you if they're first in your party. But it's a challenge hack. It's designed to be much harder than the original game. Yeah, no, I mean if you like the idea of playing a ROM hack, I think it's a really good ROM hack to start with. I think Pokemon has a lot of really good like fan-made games and content. I honestly think that Pokemon fans make better games than Game Freak does. So if you ever wanted to get into that kind of stuff, yeah, no, it's great fun. If you actually look up in the chat, I posted someone else was asking about how to download it. And if you go to the forums link, there's also a YouTube video explaining how to like install it. It's a great it can definitely be challenging, but there is an easy mode if that's more your thing. If you just want to play like a Pokemon game with all 9 generations and various quality of life improvements. It's downloaded now? Nice. could spend all of the money we have to max out all of Floatzel's IVs, or we could spend just 70,000 to upgrade just the speed. I mean, what else am I gonna spend this much money on, really? And there's a couple Pokemon in the center. I mean, I could always just get more money. Boost it all! Ah. The scent of an illegally boosted Pokemon. Because I believe in this Floatzel. And I want to see it doing more damage. So hang on, what's your speed stat? 239 times 1.5. 358 with the Choice Scarf. Not fast enough to outspeed that Glaceon. But Doug is... That's something. 308? This outspeeds that Ninetales. What beats Alolan Ninetales? Name. Ninetales, Alola. Steel, Poison, Fire, Rock. Yeah. Can you name the Doug trio the Gals? I can do that. I've had this Doug trio for so long and it hasn't had a name. And so it's nice to finally see it named. Will there be every starter? Every starter is available up to Gen 9. I started with like this run. I started with Piplup as my starter. Yeah, every starter is available. When you like go downstairs the first time, I think it's your mom asks you. I don't think the mom asks you. I think the game just asks you what generation you want the starters to be from, or what region. Yeah. And there is, yeah, so every starter up, so just every starter is available. Except for, I think, like, the Pokemon Legends Arceus Hisuian starter. The mom asks? Okay, I was right. The mom does ask. Still have the Obama Snow? Yeah, alright. Alright. We're gonna try this again. Butterdog. The Gals. Yeah, I caught this Floatzel today, just for the purpose of a Pokemon that outspeeds Infernape while also having Fake Out, and also being one I can get, and also being something that has moves that can beat both Iron Tusk and Infernape, which is a lot of specific things, but it fit all of that. And I got this, and I just happened to run into a shiny one a couple times in, and so now I've got a shiny Floatzel. I've also got a shiny Squawkabilly in my box, but I'm not really a Squawkabilly guy. If we Fake Out the Glaceon and then Iron Head the... He can't kill both of you? Oh, maybe he can. Alright. Alright, the score is 2-2. We've both taken out 2 of each other's Pokemon. I don't love the idea of sending in Swan. You would be able to have one Pokemon from your team in real life. From this team? Well, my favorite Pokemon on this team is probably Klinklang. I'm a big Kling Clang fan. Although having Swanna would be cool because Swanna could learn Fly. Probably either Kling Clang or Swanna. I feel like Kling Clang probably doesn't have to eat anything outside of maybe electricity. So that would be good, because then I wouldn't have to... He could just probably just like plug himself into the wall. I guess it would make... I wonder how much that would make the electric bill go up, though. Armarouge is a bit too much of, like, just a guy. I guess Roserade would only need, like, water and sunlight because they're made out of flowers, but I can't really think of any, like, practical applications for Roserade. I can't think of any practical applications for Kling Clang, but it's, you know, it's cool Metal Gears. I guess, like, for practical reasons, probably Swanna. Just for the flying. Although I'd probably be too scared to, like, ride on its back anywhere. But it'd make getting around easier. Plus, bird food is probably cheaper than gasoline. Free plane? Yeah. Oh, I wonder how far you could realistically, like, go with a Pokemon's flight. Because, I mean, we see Pokemon taking trainers all across the region all the time. Gary just said the Gen 9 water starter looked boring. What is boring about? What is his name? Quaxley? I think he's got a lot of flair. I think the Gen 9 starters are. I think they're good. I don't love what is it, Meowscarada? I don't love that. I feel like the general population wished it would stay on and be. I mean, I wish it was like more like actual cat. Just that Squirtle is better. Yeah. Oh yeah, he just takes the Gen 1 one. I forgot about that. Because if I could use Swanna to even like travel across the country, even if it's only the like cities I've been to. I've got friends. You don't like the Weed Cat? I like Sprigatito. I don't really like Meowscarada. Sprigatito's great. I think Sprigatito is like an S tier starter. I just don't like what it evolves into. When it comes to Gen 9, I think Fuecoco to Skeledirge is probably my favorite. But, you know, I've got friends in other states that I've been to. I'm mostly know German names. Oh, okay. I've had a couple people from, at least I know I've had one guy from Germany in my streams before. I don't know any of the German names for Pokemon. I just know the English ones. Yeah, I like the Weed Cat. I don't really like what it evolves into. But the Fire one from Gen 9 I like, and I like the Water one decently. It's not my favorite, but it's a fine starter. There's definitely starters I like less than it. If I had to pick a least favorite for starter Pokemon? I don't know. I don't think there are any bad starter Pokemon. Depending on Team Rocket. I think they work well as like a... Random girl said stuff about the emulator. Yeah, I remember that girl. That was weird. Team Rocket. I like Team Rocket as like an evil bad guy team. I think it's definitely one of the better ones. I don't think I have like a specific team that I think is my favorite. Although if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Team Rocket. It's classic. It's Team Rocket. I mean, Jesse and James from the anime carry most of that, though. They're fantastic. I'd say I'm a Team Rocket fan as far as the villainous team goes. I don't really like... I mean, I think Team Aqua and Magma have really cool designs. Their objectives are a little stupid. And yeah, Meowth. Yeah, no, that could be it could be hard to spell Pokemon names if you don't know. What team would you join except Team Rocket? I mean, ideally, I don't think I would really want to join any of them. Oh, I mean, there's I didn't really play much Sun and Moon, so I forgot about that. There's Team Skull for Pokemon Sun and Moon. I've heard a lot of good things about them. What I've seen there. Very good. If I was forced to, I'd probably Team Skull if I could pick Team Skull. Oh, I knew she was gonna send out the Calyrex, and I didn't do anything about it. Yeah, I played Gen 7 a little bit when it came out, but not really. Gala fanboys? I'm assuming you mean the Galar fanboys. I think they're alright. I actually did play Gen 8. I played Pokemon Sword all the way through. I don't know, I definitely prefer the aesthetic of Team Skull. I definitely feel like Pokemon, like, air quotes, evil teams have gotten a lot less evil since the days of, I think ever since Sun and Moon, they've gotten a lot less evil, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. We don't need every evil team to be planning to, like, blow up the world with Pokemon. Is Calyrex just a Pokemon, not a Pokemon? Yeah, Calyrex is from one of the DLCs of Generation 8. And then there's 3 Pokemon involved to make 5 different forms. There's Calyrex, which is the little guy on top of the horse. That is Calyrex. And so the horse itself is named... I'm actually going to have to look this up. So Calyrex is the little guy, the little green-headed guy on the horse. And the horse is... The ice one is Galstrier? And the ice one is Spectrier. Or no, the ice one is Galstrier, the ghost one is Spectrier. I believe it's Ghost, anyway. Yeah, it's Ghost. And in Gen 8, if you had both of them, you could put Calyrex on the horse, either of the horses, to make Calyrex either Ice Rider or Shadow Rider. And both of them are insanely good Pokemon. Their unique ability is both the abilities Unnerve and Moxie at the same time. Which just makes for a very good Pokemon with how high its stats are. Its speed stat is not super high. But other than that, it is a very strong Pokemon. Wave Rush. Thunderbolt, yeah. And there's still the Abomasnow. Dang. Isn't there like a package that I need to bring to Oak? Yeah, after when you I can actually look right now because I just lost. If I reset. Bag. Town map. When you get to the first, like, town that isn't the one you start in, which is Viridian City, you can get the package and then you can bring that back to Oak.
talk to me about that first? I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure. I think you might be able to just go to the Pokemart in Viridian and get it there. I'm really not sure what to do about Lorelei's ice team. It's just very good. Although don't I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going off what I think I remember. It's been a couple of weeks since I like first started this run. I mean, I guess I could drop Kling Clang and Roserade. I think those are the two I could afford to get. I think Roserade is only helping me beat Rotom Wash and nothing else. And so I think if I just had something that could also beat Rotom Wash. And honestly, Iron Valiant has Leaf Blade. Could use Iron Valiant because Rotom Wash is just so rough. Electric Water means it's only weak to grass and ground, and Levitate means it's immune to ground, which means its only weakness is grass. Pokemon Fire Red the normal game like 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, I think Fire Red is definitely like one of the most solid mainline Pokemon games. I think like both all the GBA ones are really good. Fire Red, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire. Honestly, I think every Pokemon game is like at least enjoyable. I think a lot of them definitely have their flaws, but you know, I think Pokemon is still Pokemon at the end of the day. I just gotta figure out a way to get past that Rotom Wash. Opinion on Pokemon Go? I have not. I mean, I played Pokemon Go when it came out, like everyone with a Pulse did. And you know, I really liked it then. My brothers and one of my friends have recently gotten back into Pokemon Go. I think Pokemon Go is a good game. I think it's solid if you're a Pokemon fan. It's nice to collect the Pokemon. My older brother has gotten really into it. Like, he'll go out like just to play Pokemon Go. Like, he'll go out on like walks and drives just to play Pokemon Go. He doesn't play when he drives, but like he drives to places to play at those places. I know there's still a lot of like really dedicated fans of Pokemon Go. So earlier, hopefully he doesn't run over any Pokemon. I think earlier my brother said something about Grass Knot. No, he said Grass Knot is a guaranteed one shot on Swampert. Not Rotom Wash. So maybe we should use a grass type Pokemon. Oh. Maybe Hisuian Electrode would be a good idea. It's a really fast Pokemon. It's a really fast and strong Pokemon. Do you know Pokemon Vortex? I have not heard of Pokemon Vortex. I don't believe I have, at least. I know of a couple Pokemon like fan games and ROM hacks, but I'm not like super well versed in it. I've only ever actually like played Infinite Fusion. I haven't been played Infinite Fusion much. I need to play more Infinite Fusion. I plan to do that after I beat this run of Radical Red. But I definitely... Infinite Fusion, Pokemon Emerald Rogue, and Radical Red. I think those are like the three that I've mainly played. What was the one called? There was this one Pokemon. It was like a fully fleshed fan game that I played a while back. It wasn't done yet, but I can't remember what it was called. I think it's probably still on my computer. And it was like super, it added like its own unique Pokemon. It was super in depth, but I can't remember what it was called. Huh. But like it wasn't finished though. Like the game was releasing in like acts.
And so honestly, I'll probably play that once it's like fully done. Maybe I'll play it before then, because it was really cool. I just don't know what to bring to do with that Rotom Wash. I like Pokemon Insurgents. I've never heard of that either. I only know like about like the main Pokemon ROM hacks. Like I said, Radical Red, Infinite Fusion, that kind of stuff. But I do want to get into more of them, because I do like playing Pokemon ROM hacks. And like fan games. I mean, honestly, maybe Flapple's not the worst idea to deal with that. What's that Rotom's speed stat? 254. Yeah, I mean, if my Roserade was just a bit stronger, I could probably one-shot it. But I don't really like the idea of bringing my Roserade in any of the other fights. That special Pokemon like gives Pokemon in the game new sprites. Charmander. Okay, that's cool. Radical Red actually adds a few new Pokemon variations. Like here I have a Sevi Blitzel, which is Ice Electric. And I also have this Sevi Feebas, which is Water Ground, which I've been told evolves into a Ground Fairy Sevi Milotic. Milotic. I don't know how to say that one. Called Delta Pokemon in the game. Interesting. I like what Gen 9... Oh! This Screamtail actually has pretty good stats. I like what Gen 9 did with like the future and past Pokemon. It's cults. Interesting. Yeah, you know, I've always noticed Pokemon seems to be lacking a distinct number of cults. I'd be playing through Pokemon Moon. I said, you know, this game could use more cults. How long have I had this Galleries and Weezing sitting in this box for? Why wouldn't you be perfect for doing? Wouldn't you be perfect for doing exactly what I need you to do? I'll have to remember that I have this. It's not a bad idea. We could get a Alolan Executor. I like Alolan Executor a lot. No, Alolan Executor is super weak to Ice-type attacks. That's right. See, that's the problem. Rotom Wash's one weakness is Grass. But Grass is weak to Ice. Let's sort grass types by speed. Mega Sceptile. Mega Sceptile, again, suffers the same problem that... Although I'm not using any Mega Pokemon, when I probably should be. Alright, what is the speed stat on Rotom? 86. So if we just did something with the Ire with an 86 to outspeed it. Oh no, hang on. There's a Mega Flapple. I have that Flapple. Maybe the Flapple's the way to go. I mean, again, 4 times weak to Ice is what I'm worried about. So it's definitely going down in a single hit. But so is basically any grass type I bring into the fight. And so maybe the way isn't to bring a grass type, but to bring a Pokemon with a grass move, and maybe choice specs? Which brings me back to Iron Valley. Bring Shedinja? Shedinja's a good idea. Although, I feel like the bosses are probably... They've probably accounted for Shedinja. Well, I can see if they actually have. Shedinja's weak to Ghost, Flying, Fire, and Dark. Yeah, Lorelai's Glaceon and her Abomasnow Mega have HP Fire. Bruno has a good number of Ghost, Dark, and Fire moves. Agatha's literally a Ghost-type trainer. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea, Shedinja. I think you could definitely force some swaps with it. But yeah, it looks like for the most part, it has been accounted for. And also, I am playing on Restrict mode, which makes it so certain strategies don't work. And, like, certain things have been nerfed. So, like, I can't do, like, Shedinja with Focus Sash. Shedinja Harden. Yeah, the mode I'm playing on, like, bans certain abilities, like tactics and abilities. So I don't know what's gonna work and what doesn't. But I feel like the bosses are probably built with at least beating Shedinja in mind. Rock, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how useful Harden is on Shedinja. This Iron Valiant's not bad at all. We go back and, like, train its EVs up. This could be a good Pokemon. With the Leaf Blade, I don't know where to get the future booster energy. Oh, you mean Sturdy. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, Shedinja with Sturdy is really good. But honestly, that's probably one of the strategies that's banned by Restrict mode. Yeah. I would imagine that's probably one of the things that Restrict mode doesn't allow. I think Restrict mode might have nerfed... I haven't felt the effects of Restrict mode yet, because I haven't really gone for any of those kinds of strategies. But I feel like one thing it might have done is, normally the ability Magic Bounce, which is the ability of a couple Pokemon in Radical Red, but mainly Mega Sableye, it's supposed to bounce back Stealth Rocks. It does not do that in at least Restrict mode, which has made a lot of fights that have Stealth Rocks as something to deal with a bit tougher, but that's exactly why we've got this Floatzel here so Fake Out, and then Water moves to usually beat whatever has Stealth Rocks on them. Yeah, I imagine things like the Endeavor Rattata strat is probably, like, banned. The one where you have a Rattata with Endeavor and Quick Attack, so you get hit, live with a Focus Sash, set the opponent's health to 1 with Endeavor, and then Quick Attack to take them down. I imagine that's probably not allowed. I don't love how Roserade is faring. Because I'm only bringing Roserade to beat Lorelei's. I mean, what? Iron Valiant is gonna be bringing various fairy type attacks to the function, which could be really useful against Lance's dragon types, against Agatha's ghost types, against Bruno's. Iron Valiant. If we could get the booster energy, that would be useful. Let's see what moves Iron Valiant can learn. Disable, Electric Terrain, Fury Cutter, Shadow Sneak, Hypnosis Feint, Dazzling Gleam, Psycho Cut, Night Slash, Leaf Blade, Moonblast, Close Combat, Knock Off, Destiny Bond, Quick Guard, Spirit Break. It didn't ask me if I wanted to learn Spirit Break when it reached 84. Maybe it did and I was pressing buttons too fast to notice, but we can go back to the guy. Wide Guard. Didn't ask if I wanted to learn Wide Guard either. No, it asked if I wanted to learn Quick Guard and then nothing else. Encore. Aerial Ace, Aura Sphere, Brick Break, Close Combat, Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, you know what? Iron Valiant might be the way to go. Can we get a booster energy capsule? There's one in the part of Cerulean Cave where you fight Giovanni. Alright, are they gonna let me back into Cerulean Cave? I hope so. Because if we can get a booster energy, it might be good for, if we can get a booster energy for Iron Valiant, I think it might be a good pick. Now what's its speed? 231? Yeah, I mean with Quark Drive, Bruno's ends up speeding up to a solid. Honestly, with Quark Drive, if we like invested in speed, we might be able to outspeed 465 versus 422. Even without the perfect IVs, we might be able to outspeed Lorelei's Glaceon. Hello, I'm here for my future booster energy capsule. Although, I mean, let's assuming I'm not already holding one. We sort by name. No, it'd be under B for booster energy capsule. I like sorting them by type. Hi, Mewtwo. No, Garnak, you're not worthy yet. Don't tell me what I am and am not, Mewtwo. I can't remember if you have to be the champion. I think you have to just be the champion to come back and get Mewtwo. Yeah, I'm not seeing future booster. I mean, if we can't get a booster energy capsule, that's just rough, but we can deal. see. Where you fight Giovanni. I don't know if there's any other locations that can be found in though. Battle simulator in one island. But it can only be used once. Oh. Booster energies in restrict mode. Booster energies are only available post-game in Battle Tower. Everyone laugh at the fool who said, I'll play on restrict mode. I'm sure that won't affect me at all. And it'll be slightly more of an achievement. What a grand fool I was. Now I look like a stupid, dumb idiot. Well, shiny Floatzel. That's something. I mean, that's not stopping us from using Iron Valiant. It's just stopping us from having him have an insanely high speed stat. What's the speed stat right now? 231?
Honestly, that'll probably go up pretty high if we could... What's space speed? 116. We could outspeed that Ninetales. With Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant is for beating up the Rotom Wash and nothing else. We already know how to get through the... I'm telling this to myself. I already know how to get through the Glaceon and the Ninetales. Rotom Wash needs to be annihilated. Definitely worried about the Abomasnow and the Braxcalibur, but I'm hoping the Braxcalibur I can just gear grind, and the Abomasnow, I'm hoping I could just get by with whatever's left afterwards. Like you, Swanna, who dies in one hit. No, Swanna who dies in one hit. Don't look at me like that. You'll just die in one hit. Why are you holding the amulet coin? Put the focus sash on Swanna. Train Iron Valiant. Lorelei will be dead within the week. Let's, you know what? I don't want to wrap up just yet. I do want to, let's try this new idea. Still the hat. Well, I don't even know why I bothered checking. So what are your IVs in right now, man? Or your EVs? Speed and attack, but not much, because the EV training guide doesn't actually give you that much. Subtract EVs. HP. Get rid of all of them. Bag. Power. Belt. No. Power. Anklet. Yes. Alright, well let's hang on, let's think. Let's item. Let's take the amulet coin. Let's give, or let's move the focus sash to Swanna. What the hell is he holding? Expert belt? Yeah, you can keep that. Choice scarf. What? I'm back. Oh, hello. It's still holding the lucky egg. No wonder I'm losing. I'm playing like a fool. I need to not just forget everything I say right after I say it. Let's find out what item to give. So leftovers, life orb. Life orb could be good. Muscle band. I think life orb's gonna be doing more. I mean, what does life orb do? Life orb. Damage by 30%, takes 10% HP. I gotta sleep though. Bye bye. Farewell! Yeah, no, tune in again anytime. What item to put on Floatzel?
Soft Sand, Soothe Bell, Thick Club, Toxic Orb, Hell Mask, Wide Lens. Scope Lens. I mean, there's a ton of useful items I could put. I think, honestly, I think we're just gonna put the Muscle Band on them. Just doing more damage seems pretty good. Although, what did Koga have on that Drapion? He had Choice Scarf and Sniper was its ability. Yes, that's right. It had Sniper and then a move that always crits. And so it just did a ton of damage. What to pick? Okay, so we gotta get an item for Kling Klang and then one for Iron Valiant. I mean, what's Rotom's defense? Rotom had a defense of 107 plus 4 EVs. I mean, its defense and its special defense are about the same, so let's compare Roserade's. It's 246 right now. I guess we could just compare their base stats. So, Iron Valiant's got a 130. Roserade has, in special attack, a 125. Yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried that Iron Valiant's not going to be able to one-shot that, even with boosts. I mean, Leaf Blade? I mean, we could put the Scope Lens on him and go for the crit. Kind of a cheap strat, but not the end of the world. Oh, it's so much money. It's not that much money. The dog, the butter. I guess you should be getting my money's worth. And actually, I mean, no, because I'm not. I mean, I'd have to put a EV training gear on all the Pokemon I want to train. I'm not gonna do that. I don't love fishing for the crit, but we might just have to against that Rotom. Yeah, I don't think any of my Pokemon would be super good with Metronome on them. I don't think it's possible to get multiple of like each of the choice items. Alright. There's a speed stat of 282, which is not bad, but isn't great. It's not outspeeding that Ninetales, but it's definitely outspeeding that Rotom. Item, give, going to give the Tiger Poster, the Power Bracer. I didn't want HP training. Whatever. It's not the end of the world that we clicked on that. It really isn't, because we can just
We can just reset the HP EVs again for free. Just gonna take a little minute. Because look at this now. 18. Can't be having that. And before we go EV resetting, let's just turn the infinite repel off first. And you know what? Let's catch anything we don't have. I don't even. Oh, that evolves into Lurantis? I actually like Lurantis. I like bug type Pokemon. Die. Stupid cow. Comfy. Hey, get it in the Pokedex. Perish, I guess? This guy. Okay, that's stats maxed out. Subtract all the HP EVs. I don't want to have to look at them! Wow. Knockoff, huh? I didn't even notice you had that. Although, that's without being plus speed or plus attack. You know what, we could put the choice band on this guy. And you will hold... I don't know what you'll hold. I don't really have anything that's gonna be, like, good on Quinklang. Oh, no, give that back. Bag. I mean, yeah, no, use that on Iron Valiant, actually. It won't have any effect. Oh, these race EVs, don't they? That's why they're useless. That's right. Won't have any effect. Yeah. Iron Valiant's got the one ability that we really can't use unless we do like a whole future team. And I mean, Iron Treads, how fast is that? Pretty fast. I mean, Choice Scarf Iron Treads into electric terrain? It's not as unlikely as you think. Right, well, I think we thought up like at least a half-decent strategy for next time. I really didn't think I'd make any progress in the Elite Four. It was all going to be strategizing. So, thank you so much, everyone who tuned in. I hope to catch you next time.